Get in, folks. We're flying economy on Turkish Airlines with a long layover in Istanbul. Hey everyone, this is Scott, and on today's itinerary, we're starting out at LAX, where we're boarding an approximately 13-hour flight to Istanbul on Turkish Airlines. We'll arrive around midday, hang out for about a 6-hour layover, and then continue on to Naples, Italy in the evening. We begin at Terminal B, the Tom Bradley International Terminal at LAX. Pret-a-manger, Starbucks, and fast food spots are all located past security in Terminal B. Not to mention several lounges, including an Amex Centurion lounge as well as a Star Alliance lounge. Boarding was pretty straightforward, and once I got to my seat, I was greeted with a blanket, pillow, and a small amenity kit from Turkish. Included were socks, an eye mask, a toothbrush and toothpaste, earplugs, and slippers. Simple but appreciated touches. Economy is mostly the same across most airlines, cramped seats with little to no escape, but Turkish does a nice job of adding little comforts to make the long-haul experience a little bit more tolerable. The in-flight entertainment system was very impressive. Lots of film and TV choices in multiple languages, including, of course, English and Turkish. Plus all the USB options and charging ports that you'd expect. As for dining, the food was fine. You can take a quick look at the menu here and drink options as well. They served a full meal shortly after takeoff, a small breakfast before landing, and a mid-flight snack as well. Really want to emphasize that they had a hot towel service in economy, which is always a win. They also handed out these plastic over-ear headphones. Nothing special, but definitely better than the flimsy in-ear ones most airlines offer. The main meal was about what you'd expect on a long-haul flight. By the time they got to me, fish was the only remaining option. A little bland, but better when seasoned with salt and pepper. Real metal cutlery was included and offered with every meal. And of course, one of my favorite features on any IFE system is the flight map. Breakfast was just a small waffle that honestly wasn't great, but I always enjoy the bread and butter that is served as well. Can't go wrong there. One of the coolest features of the IFE system, though, was the front-facing and downward-facing cameras. Depending on clouds and altitude, the view can be hit or miss, but it's fantastic during takeoff and landing, and especially as we approach the airport in Istanbul. A really fun perspective. Now, Istanbul Airport, wow, I was genuinely impressed. It's basically a giant social hub with endless retail and dining options designed specifically to cater to the massive number of transit passengers passing through. Roughly half of their passengers are just connecting. Thus, the decision for them to really invest in their airport, which they built from the ground up, a brand new airport in 2019, to cater to a lot of those passengers and make the transit experience comfortable. It's also worth mentioning Istanbul Airport offers these sleep pods, which are basically small private pods where you can lie down, pull a shade over yourself into a fully enclosed capsule and get some rest, have some privacy, and take a nap, get some sleep. They charge by the hour, usually somewhere in the range of 20 euros per hour, depending on the time of the day. I didn't use one this time, but I love the concept. I love the idea of it. I could definitely see myself trying it on a future trip. Right next to the sleep pods are these business pods, basically workplace phone booth type things that are very much like those you'll see in modern offices, WeWorks, those types of places. For those familiar with #SaltBay, he is the viral Turkish chef and restaurateur known for his dramatic salt sprinkling technique. He's built a global chain of steakhouses, and yes, he has a location at the Istanbul Airport. The airport has several wings where the gates are located, all branching out from the main terminal area. This central hub is where most of the lounges are, most of the shopping, and a lot of the food are all located in that area. From the second level, you can really get a sense of the size, scope, scale of the place. It's absolutely massive. There are tons of duty-free shops, plus retailers like Gucci, Fendi, and Dior, and restaurants ranging from casual spots like McDonald's to higher-end establishments as well. So after wandering the terminal, I finally decided to sit down and enjoy a coffee and a snack. Had some French fries, though I actually wish I was a little bit hungrier because there were a lot of great choices in terms of places to eat, but I was still pretty full from my first flight, so I chose not to overdo it. Eventually, it was time to board the flight to Naples, so I headed back toward my gate. On the way there, I wanted to grab a shot of this Wi-Fi kiosk. Wi-Fi is free to access all across the airport, but you have to scan your passport at one of these machines in order to receive a code. Then you can enter that code when you connect on your phone or laptop or electronic device, and these kiosks are positioned all over the airport for easy access. Once on board the second leg of my flight to Naples, I was lucky enough to have a bulkhead seat. They served a full meal on this short 2-hour narrow-body flight to Italy, which I did not at all expect. Really tasty. And shortly after that, we landed in Naples, and I was more than ready to get to my hotel and relax after about a day of travel. More content is coming from this trip, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and happy travels!